Pull stations are going to be one of the most common devices for a fire alarm system, but does every system need them? Let's take 2 minutes to talk about it. So, when is a pull station required? And the answer to that is it's almost always going to be required on a building that has a fire alarm system. Now, it's a fire alarm system that we see the necessity for, not dedicated function fire alarms. Dedicated function fire alarms do not require pull stations. Requirements of when we need them are going to depend on the applicable code. So, if we have a manual fire alarm system, which may be the requirement coming out of your building code, whether that's the IBC or NFPA 101, what that means is we're going to have pull stations located throughout that building. So you're going to have them at every single exit. You're going to have a minimum of one per floor and no more than 200 feet travel distance for the occupant to a pull station. The IBC, the International Building Code, does allow for us to eliminate pull stations throughout if we have what's referred to as superior detection. Automatic smoke detection or a fully sprinklered building that activates a fire alarm system, you don't need pull stations everywhere. You may also see specific requirements by the use group depending on if you need pull stations throughout. One thing that is very common throughout the IBC is that you will have the necessity for a minimum of one pull station on any required fire alarm system where directed by the AHJ. Now, NFPA 72, we go to Chapter 23, which requires that you have to have a pull station for every fire alarm system, every required one. When a system has automatic detectors or sprinkler water flow activating the fire alarm system, and we are connected to a supervising station, you're going to have at least one pull station. Now, in Annex A gives us information that when we do this, that pull station is never to be put on test. It's being utilized to alert the supervising station that there's an actual event going on. Now, IBC and NFPA 72 do not require pull stations on dedicated function fire alarm systems. Sprinkler monitoring systems that are there just to monitor the sprinkler panel, you do not require a pull station per code. A lot of times the AHJ will go above that and say you still have to have that.